up, you guys? July 8th. Hope you guys all had a good 4th of July weekend. We're getting back after it on Monday. We're gonna do some back today. This is week 4 back in the gym for me, the beginning of it, and 8 weeks since my second surgery. As you guys can see, no crutches this week. I also took off the wedge on here, so my foot is back to being pretty much neutral. So I'll see the physical therapist tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be out of this damn boot by the end of the week. Getting better quickly. Obviously not as fast as I'd like it, but you know, I'm moving around without crutches. I got my hands free again. I'm gonna pick up my daughter. I carried her up the stairs to bed last night for the first time in, shoot, almost probably 3 months. You know, I can't complain, I'm happy. We're gonna get out this back workout and we'll chop it up a little more. Oh boy. Just a little warm up. I'm actually gonna change up grips. I'm gonna use this mad grip right here. I get more of a stretch on my lats when I use this close grip. I'm able to keep my elbows in tight, really stay engaged on that lat and open it up on the way up. Amazing stretch. I actually stepped on the scale this morning, back up to 200 pounds. The lowest I got was about 185. Probably about 4 weeks after my surgery, I got to my lowest, but we packed it back on. It's been 4 weeks, 15 pounds up. I am not taking any more PEDs than what I was taking when I told you guys my recovery protocol right after my surgery. I'm taking the same exact amount of TRT, everything else, nothing has changed at all. My body's just responding to training again. That long rest away from the weights, away from eating all those calories. My body's just responding really well. I'm growing. I am putting on some body fat. My diet still right now is pretty shitty. I'm getting more food in, but as I've said in almost every single video, I am not competing at Olympia this year. I don't know where this misinformation is coming from, but your boy is not doing the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Want to enjoy some food, I want to enjoy some summer. I had a couple beers this weekend. Last summer, I had no summer. This summer, we're enjoying it. Usually 4th of July is like my cutoff point for prep. Because Olympia used to be in September, so that gave us like 8 or 9 weeks out. And I had already been dieting. I was usually in really good shape around 4th of July. I'd usually party that last day, go hard, and then nothing until after Olympia. But I'm usually in really good shape around 4th of July time. This is the fattest 4th of July I've had. To my standards, like right now, my midsection's a lot fatter than I like it. My wife's also like pregnant, so like I don't want her to eat alone. Make her feel guilty, you know? I'm sacrificing for the team right here, sacrificing the abs for my wife's happiness. But then again, I want my son to pop out and see his dad just like, whoa, he's like, yeah, my dad's huge. Do a drop set. I like to do back down sets after a heavy set. Really focus on that full range of motion, that really good contraction. I'll shorten my rest time after my last set of one heavy. Usually it's about 90 seconds rest between sets. Probably do like 30 to 40 seconds. Fuck. All right. Can't stabilize with his leg on heavy weight. So last week I threw 3 plates on this and my ankle and my heel were feeling it for a few days afterwards. Granted, it does feel a lot better this week. It's a lot stronger this week. So we're gonna feel it out. Probably to start with 2 plates and we'll work my way up. That was light. So we'll do 3. Oh shit. Up. Felt a lot lighter than last week. That didn't bother my leg at all, so let's give it a shot. I barely did this weight on prep. My back also feels a lot better, dude, on prep. All right, this is heavy. Let's go. Up. 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 That's as heavy as I'm gonna go. All right. Back down set. It's just the stabilizing my core right now. My feet aren't able to distribute the weight, so it feels a little off. I don't know if you guys see in the video, I feel like I'm not straight. I will see when I look it back over. Did I do this last week or did I do that? All right, we're gonna do a high row here on the incline bench. See how this works out. A little different than what I'm used to. I usually do single while I'm on here, but I think this is gonna work good. Now I'm thinking about it, it's really similar to the pull down that Brandon does. He calls it the Hendrickson squeeze. He does it on the lat pull down, and he does the same like pendulum motion. Doing it here, the biomechanics are gonna be more efficient when you're doing this exercise, because when you're pulling down and back, you'll have resistance both ways, whereas on this, the resistance is straight up and down. So when you pull horizontally, you're gonna lose that tension. So although it's a great exercise, it works really well for Brandon, he's got a great back, I feel like this one would work better for the majority of the population. Not knocking Brandon's back, because Brandon's back was better than mine was last year on stage. I had to get pretty creative with my training, stepping back because of my leg. You know, I have to do a lot of stuff stabilized on the bench, have my core stabilized to train back. I've been looking through a lot of my old footage of my training, and 2022, after Olympia, like right around that time when I was coaching Joven, I was like 205 and I was pretty lean. I still had abs, I looked pretty good, but I was thick, man. Big old thick legs. My back was a lot thicker, and I saw a picture of rear bicep. We'll put it up right here for you guys. This is before I even started my prep for Olympia. This is like 2022. Like the size and thickness was like I'd never had before. And it's crazy because I didn't see it when I had it. I was still chasing more and more, but looking back now, like that physique was pretty freaking impressive. Even me hitting a front double bicep, like my physique was looking really good at that time. And then I hurt my back and I wasn't able to train the way I was training before. And I really feel like what sparked my growth during that period was doing straight leg deadlifts, doing deadlifts, heavy bent over rows. I was training heavy. I was training my legs heavy, and my body has got thick. I mean, I was doing bent over rows with 315 for reps. I was doing pendulum rows with 315. I was doing straight leg deadlifts with 385 for reps. You know, deadlifting 405 for reps. Squatting 405 for reps. There is a reason why training heavy works. I mean, that's why it's always worked. You have to put the muscle under a certain amount of stress for it to grow. Last year when I got hurt, I backed away from all that heavy lifting and started doing a lot of isolation stuff. So yeah, my physique changed and it looked good, but I wasn't as thick as I could have been. And I felt that during my prep. You know, I didn't feel as full and as round as I should have been. And I'm really looking forward to getting back on my feet. And, you know, I've had a lot of rest, so hopefully my back and my neck are feeling well enough so I can get to a point where I can start doing some deadlifts and bent over rows again. Because that thickness is really nice to have. I really like the way my physique looks when, you know, my legs and my back are just put together. So with that being said, if you're healthy, deadlifts and bent over rows on back day. All right, let's move on to another one. Gotta try to figure out how to hit upper back. I'm gonna try to go face down. It's just tough because I don't have anything to stabilize my foot. Hop in. Up. Up, 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 up. It's so hard to do without the left leg. Like feels so awkward, like this, so goofy. I can feel like my hips are like rotated too. So I'm walking, it's uneven. One hip's higher than the other. It's really hard to look cool in this thing. I don't talk shit in the car anymore. Can't do nothing about it. Up. Up. Fuck, come on. Up. That's it, fuck. I'm not getting everything out of that exercise that I could without having the right stabilization. To me, they felt like they looked like shit. That makes sense. Superset with some pullovers, some straight bar pull downs. Hey! Hey! No! All right, last exercise. All right, fuck. It's a wrap for today's back workout. Started week 4 for me. Things are coming back together slowly, you guys. And like I said, hopefully next week in the video, I'll be wearing the boot and I'll be able to continue to progress with different exercises in the gym. You know, the biggest thing right now for me is put on some more muscle tissue. I don't need to get any bigger than 205, 210. Enjoy the life a little bit, enjoy some food. Personally, where I'm at right now, a little softer than I would like to be. But that's, you know, honestly, that's me eating pretty freely. I mean, my wife and I eat, you know, 1 or 2 free meals a day. Clean breakfast, 1 or 2 clean meals, and then you know, a clean protein shake with like fruit and stuff. And then usually I do 1 or 2 free meals. Then I have a little ice cream at night, drinking like 3 or 4 diet sodas. You know, this ain't gonna last forever. Like I said, I'm just trying to enjoy a little bit of summer right now. I do want to stay in shape for my sponsors. I do want to get in great shape for VQ and GAT and everybody again. I know VQ and I want to do some shoots later on this year. I'm sure GAT's gonna want to shoot again too. So I'll hold myself back in shape. I probably got 2 or 3 months before I'm, you know, feeling more confident on the leg, and that's plenty of time for me to get back into single-digit body fat. But if I can walk around like 8-10% body fat at 200, 205, that's pretty good for me. You know, from this week on, you know, we're just gonna keep getting better. You know, we'll try to mix up the content for you guys. I know I've been doing a lot of the same shit, but you know, I've been pretty limited. If you guys have any suggestions of what you want to see from me, go ahead and drop a comment below. I appreciate all your guys' feedback. You know, I do this channel for you guys, put out information for you guys as possible. You guys have supported me all these years of my career, and I'm very grateful for that. I wouldn't be where I'm at without you guys. So, you know, as I'm tailing the end of my competition career, you know, I want to get back to you guys as much as possible, pass on the knowledge that I've learned over the years, and hopefully let you guys apply it to yourselves and see you guys progress. So, appreciate you guys as always. See you next time.